And we've got a new game to show you guys. Well, it's a Company of Heroes 2 as it always is, but it's a new match. It's between Easy from the Netherlands and xHoLyHammerx from Hungary. And yeah, Kilrathi Soldier, how are you doing today?
I'm good, and I'm good. And we haven't casted on this map before, haven't we? I
No,
don't think so.
no, I don't think we have. But this is actually
Oh wait. We did do one cast with there was one where both players were drunk, but wasn't a very exciting game.
oh yeah, that's
That
one that
game.
never saw the light of day.
Yeah.
And but man, I think this is a pretty cool map, and one of the things I like about it is it's just really nice to look at. This is one where they went like totally overboard with putting in all kinds of fancy flourishes. I'm actually looking at the mill house down by the stream at the bottom with the canoes, and then up at the top of the map you got the manor, and yeah, I don't know. It kind
Yeah.
of looks like, I don't know. I'd like to take a vacation there. But before people get like bored of us talking about the scenery, let's hit play and get this
See
one
some
going.
killing.
Yes, exactly. See why we don't want to live here. So we both pause at 5 seconds, and we'll get going in 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, so the players we've got, Easy, who we saw before in a really good game against Steven JF. I mean, that was like, I still think that's the best Company of Heroes 2 1v1 I've ever seen. And the other player we've got is xHoLyHammerx, and he was pretty prominent right around the time of the release of Company of Heroes 2, and he's actually one of the guys that won some money from Sunday Night Fight Season 5, and clearly he's back, and he's playing as OKW. He's in like top 20, I think, with every faction in 1v1. Easy is no slouch himself, but he's went. You can see that xHoLyHammerx's
He's
gone
going
for, yeah, Kuba Wagon
aggressive
opening.
with his supply truck as well.
Oh, I thought maybe he was just going to use his supply truck to break down some fences, but it looks like he might actually be trying to do some tech scouting or some pushing together with the Kuba Wagon. It's pretty strong. But
Yeah.
actually, one thing that's really nice to do with the supply half track on this map is to just immediately do like he did, drive it up from your base and knock over some of the fences. That'll give your guys some easier retreat paths, because otherwise it can get kind of messy on this map. You can also use it to just knock down buildings that you don't want your enemy to garrison. So he might decide. I'm actually a little surprised he didn't knock down the big white house that Easy's conscripts are rushing towards. So we got triple conscripts plus combat engineers.
I was thinking the reason he might not have destroyed that building, as you said, is because, I mean, as you can see, Easy hasn't built anything.
Yeah, I mean,
so he might have been. He probably looked in the fog of war and he could see like the indication of like the ground, how it looked, and he couldn't like judge which kind of building he was making. But as he couldn't see anything, well, probably thought there was no reason to spend the time on destroying that building.
Yeah, you don't want to tempt your opponent into getting the early AT grenades and then,
yeah,
end up destroying or trapping your truck somewhere where it gets easily destroyed. So we got a fourth conscript building from Easy, and you can see that xHoLyHammerx's getting himself a third Volksgrenadier. So nothing unusual about xHoLyHammerx's build. And a lot of people don't like using conscripts against OKW. But I don't know, I actually think they can be pretty fun. You can really flood the map with them, and especially if you put PPSHs on them at some point.
Yeah, but in certain way, I mean, you can do the same thing with Vox.
Yeah, and
so it's and with Easy getting those Panzerstrike very easily, well, yeah, they can be dangerous as well.
Yeah, and especially once Obersoldaten come out, conscripts are almost useless because Obersoldaten kill them so quickly. We got a pretty long engagement going on here. I can't believe these Volksgrenadiers are standing up so well to all of these squads of infantry. Two conscripts chased off the Stern Pioneer in the north, but xHoLyHammerx's got pretty great map control right now, and he's keeping Easy off of the fuel. which is very important. Well, it looks like we got battle group headquarters coming up for
I'm
Holy
wondering
Hammer.
if Easy's one of his conscripts are stuck. Ah, okay, no, they're moving now because one of the two conscripts who chased off that Vogue squad, he was like looked like he was caught between the bush and the small building.
Huh. Oh man, conscripts by the house in the south took a bunch of damage. While they had already taken a lot of damage, now they're taking some casualties and they're running on back to base. Looks like Tier 1 is coming up for Easy. So that's actually going to be pretty good against Holy Hammer, since Holy Hammer is going for his battle group headquarters. He's not going to be able to get out.
And he just got decat from his fuel.
Very nice. Although it looks like Holy Hammer is actually probably going to be able to trade fuels with Easy.
Yeah. Okay, so I see Easy went with Tier 1.
Yeah. So against Holy Hammer also going for Tier 1, well, the battle group headquarters. Oh no, the conscripts jumped out of the fuel point. They didn't actually finish capping that. Yeah, against the battle group headquarters, Tier 1 is, that's pretty good. There's not going to be a Puma that can easily chase down the snipers and destroy things like M3s. And M3 is the first purchase that Easy is getting.
So I see Holy Hammer, he went with Luftwaffe.
Very nice. Yeah, I can see he's got his first machine gun setting up to put in some shots on the house in the middle and up at the top. Easy's conscripts get chased off by the Kupel wagon and a couple of infantry squads. A bit overkill.
So it's Easy's getting chased off on the map.
Yeah, he's trying. Man, his map control is really just falling apart. He's having a lot of trouble holding on to the resource points, and Holy Hammer, some players have a really distinct play style, but I think, Holy Hammer is he's just a solid player. He doesn't have anything that's, characteristic to him that I've ever seen in his games. He just plays the game well.
And he's got Easy's got M3 now, so wanna chase that Kubelwagen off.
Yeah, I see some shoe mines just got put down by the oh god, Stern Pioneers. I remember the name of the mine, but I forgot the name of the unit. And
building units.
Yes, the builder guys. Nice flank from. Ooh, I thought I heard a mine go off. The M3 flanks and chases off the machine gun from Holy Hammer, so that's a nice move there.
Oh, a grenade on the conscripts. Oh, he got 3 of them down in the.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like Holy Hammer is going to be able to keep the munitions and that VP to himself, but Easy is now able to take the fuel, and he's also coming back onto the map in the middle. These conscripts, it might be good for them to just, like, hop over this wall, oorah, to close the distance while they've got the superior firepower, and not try to have the long-range duel. A couple of squads coming out from Holy Hammer's base, and they run straight into some conscripts and the M3.
Those Stone Pioneers not gonna make it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna make it after all.
Yes. And they've gotten themselves up to Vet 1, which is not so important when you go battle group headquarters. But if you go Tier 2, get your repair truck, then you really, really want to have an early... Whoa, Tier 1 and Tier 2 from Easy. So I wonder if he's going to go for, like, T-3485s or IS-2s. Hasn't picked the commander yet, but he has all of those things available to him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going for the Maxim, so that'll be it's a good idea. Needs the suppression.
Yeah, definitely. And eventually he's going to need to get AT guns also. Holy Hammer, not a very well. Actually, maybe he got the Rakettenwerfer to try to fight the M3. He's actually got it set up predicting that it's going to come down towards him. We got a couple of fights going on the map. It looks like Easy has managed to take the southern VP, but his conscripts, looks like now they're starting to move. Oh, he gets chased off after taking the fuel, and he's not going to be able to hold that for very long. Man, conscripts just getting pushed around the map. And I see that the Schwer Panzer headquarters went up a little while ago from
okay,
xHoLyHammerx.
Spagat base.
Yeah. Man, a Luke's would be devastating if he gets that. Doesn't have the fuel to do it, but he will pretty soon. And just a little bit more than a minute. And once he takes back his own fuel point, yeah, he'll be in a good position.
Better focus on that Kubelwagen instead.
Yeah. Oh, I see a retreat there. And the M3 seems to be contained pretty well. It's
Yeah, he seems like unsure what to do with it. Because it's like all the counters are there and he can get anywhere near the enemy.
So we see that Zisgun is building for easy while xHoLyHammerx is getting himself some Obersoldaten.
Oh nice, he's flaming the books out of the building.
Oh, very nice. Ooh, they're doing a lot of damage. One more, or another burst or two, and that Volk squad is going to go down. Ooh, xHoLyHammerx does get them out in time. And, you know, I'm kind of wondering why xHoLyHammerx went for tier 1. I guess he just wanted it for the healing, because he hasn't gotten anything else out of it. He didn't get an IG, he didn't get, maybe he will go for a, oh god, what is it called? The Panzer!
Infrared searchlight, you mean?
Yeah, I would love to see that. You know, the only person I've ever seen do that is you.
It's actually in certain games, or how the game turns out, it can be a good idea, depending on the map itself as well. So you kind of have to be sure when you're building it.
Oh, I thought Easy was gonna dive to go for the Kubelwagen. He maybe could have finished it off, although the Obersoldaten do a lot of damage to the M3.
I mean, that machine gun on the Obersoldaten should be an upgrade. It should be something they should buy, because right now they're so strong.
Yeah,
too strong.
Soldaten. But we won't get ourselves too much into balanced discussions. So more mines going down from xHoLyHammerx. I don't think any of his mines have been tripped yet. So that's going to be a real surprise for Easy, and he doesn't have minesweepers. Obviously, he's got a flamer, and he could. I think this the M3 may discover the mine soon.
Yeah. Oh, he managed to chase off that Vokes. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Very nice.
But he might die now.
I can see the other squad is upgrading a Panzerschreck, so if the M3 hangs out for too long, it's going to be in trouble. It looks like it's backing away, and I can see that the Flamer combat engineers are also backing away. Because xHoLyHammerx didn't make his repair truck, and his Kubelwagen is just sitting back in the base, waiting for the Sturm Pioneers to retreat and fix it up. And I can see that he actually is getting something out of his tier 1. He's getting an IG right now. Oh my god, a bunch of conscripts are oorahing into the oorahing to get up close with the Obersoldaten. No, they just lost him, man. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
Molotov. He didn't even get to do that.
He doesn't actually have Molotovs. I guess he was bluffing.
Okay.
No, he has AT grenades and he's got healing, but other than that, yeah, no Molotovs.
So Easy, he went with shock rifle frontline tactics, and he just got out a shock troop.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, ever since the beginning of the game, that's been a really good commander to go with in 1v1s. I'd actually like to see a KV-8. He's pretty far off. He needs 3 more CPs before he can get that, and you know, xHoLyHammerx will be able to get out some kind of more serious anti-tank if he chooses to. But yeah, so he's still just got his tier 1 and his tier 4, and I'm wondering what he's going to save up for. He's got a fair bit of fuel, so he maybe going to
the IG is targeting the building.
Very good.
And just got the maxim out.
One good trick that I learned from Corporal Shepard about using IGs and pack howitzers is to give them a whole lot of attack move orders, because they've got that really, really great range, but sometimes it can be hard to get them to, actually automatically target things. But if you give them a bunch of those, then they'll just kind of move forward until something appears within their range, then they'll stop, set up in the right direction, and start shooting. There's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
No.
Yeah, he's using his barrage ability, and that's, killed half that conscript squad very quickly. Kubelwagen's back healed up, and these conscripts are probably not in sufficient cover to stand up to it for very long. Easy put down a mine by the VP, so if anything tries to chase after them, it could be in for a nasty surprise.
No, the combat engineers, get them out of there, get them out of there.
Oh, they may go down and retreat. They've still got a fair bit of health, but they have to cross this road, and it looks like they are actually going to escape. Zist should probably pull back, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
have any of the mines been hit this game? I don't think so.
Not as far as I can see.
Okay, these Obersoldaten, yep, they dodged the mine once again. They could have been in real trouble there. So the shock troops will be good if Easy can pull off some nice flanks with that. But xHoLyHammerx been so good at holding his positions. We have a sniper, now.
Yeah.
Oh man, pull the snipers back.
Nope.
Okay, good. They pull back in time. Yeah. Volksgrenadier is not the biggest danger to them. And the shock troops are chased off from the south as well, as xHoLyHammerx goes in to take that territory away. Oh, he just decaps the point. That's surprising.
I think he's in the clear. I mean, he's got like 160, so it's like he just want to decap as much as possible. So I mean, he's good in so.
I wonder what xHoLyHammerx is going for. I figure he's waiting for something out of his Schwerert Panzer headquarters. But is it going to be a? Is it going to be a Panther? Or is it going to be what I hope it will be? Yeah, that's what I want him to get. Just because those are fun to watch. Maxim is just failing to suppress the units that it actually needs to. It's shooting at these Sturm Pioneers, but xHoLyHammerx moved way far forward. And oh, Obersoldaten take a ton of damage from the flamethrower, and they have to retreat. Oh my God, they actually went down.
That's a nice win for Easy there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So it is a Panther that's building from xHoLyHammerx. Boring. I mean,
yes, Doomseeker would have been fun.
Yeah. Probably would have lost him the game, but you know, we value the entertainment factor of the Sturm.
Yeah.
One thing I think Easy or Easy's got a lot of vetted conscripts around. He should put down some. He could put down some tripwire flares, since he's got a whole bunch of munitions available to him. And I don't imagine he's going to be using a lot of incendiary artillery barrages.
No, he could use it at the base itself.
Yeah. Oh, here goes a grenade on the
Where?
Grenade went in on the Sturm Pioneers, but they retreated in time. If they hadn't, that surely would have killed all of them. Man, I bet xHoLyHammerx regretting not destroying this building earlier.
With the combat engineers in the south. Oh, the conscripts went down.
Was that to a grenade?
Yeah, I think so, because I was looking at the combat engineers.
So the players are now trading fuels, and
oh, flame strike coming down.
Very nice. xHoLyHammerx dodges that, no problem. Probably didn't need to retreat, but you know, better safe than sorry. You really don't want to drop a Panzer Schreck for your opponent to pick up.
Those shock troopers were getting driven over by that Panther.
Oh man, I missed a squish. I am sad. Oh, that Panther had the MG on the top. He probably could have just driven circles around the AT gun, but you know, you really don't want it to get caught out by an AT grenade. And
so it's clear that Easy is going for the IS IS-2.
Yeah, I wonder if xHoLyHammer has figured out exactly which commander he's using. He should, given the combination of the shock troops and the
Flame Strike.
yeah, and the flame strike, that he's not going to be getting ISU 152s. An ISU 152 would be not such a great idea right now when the Panther's around. But, one thing I would really like to see is xHoLyHammer get some minesweepers on his Storm Pioneers and have them run around, because there are mines around the map. He hasn't hit any of them amazingly, but that'll make it much easier for his Panther to have room to work. The sniper has slowly racked up 7 kills, but you know, I think he should be using it even more aggressively than he is, or even more actively. He just used the flare. I'm not totally sure where that went in.
It's possible to see. Let me see.
Anyway.
He used it on the VP in the middle.
Okay. So we got some new Obersoldaten out now for xHoLyHammer.
That's where the sniper could come in good use.
Yes. They're also great to shoot at the Storm Pioneers. I mean, if you can kill these Storm Pioneers, then xHoLyHammer is going to be forced to get some more, or to get his repair truck up. Someday I will learn the name of that building.
You can afford the IS-2 now.
And here it comes. So that's really going to force xHoLyHammer to react to him. The Puma, and together with his Raketenwerfer, are going to be good.
Puma.
Plus, Panther.
I was like, huh?
I wish I could pretend that getting all the names wrong was like, you know, my shtick, but I just always get the names wrong. Every single cast.
You're just tired, that's why. Yeah, you're tired.
I'm tired at 10 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it is. So the snipers did not get killed by the Obersoldaten. I'm sure that Easy is happy about that. Oh man. So there are minesweepers on the Storm Pioneers now, and that's really good. It'll give the it gives the increased repair rate to them as well, and they need to get on fixing up this Panther as soon as possible. Now, I'm really curious how xHoLyHammer is going to change up his army in response to this IS-2, because I mean that's a pretty serious threat.
A second Kubelwagen.
Yes, I'm sure that's what he'll do.
Yeah, exactly.
I still actually would like to see the KV-8 from Easy. He'll be able to afford one soon if he wants one.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's good in the AT area. He's got this gun and the IS-2, so there's only one. Oh, the flame strike coming down.
Let's see if that catches anything. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, it manages to clear the IG. Not such a big deal, that, although I think the IG was starting to vet up.
Oh, and Vokes are going down there in the north. Yeah, they just went down.
Oh, whoa, to the Flamer Flamer Engineers. Very nice. Conscripts were attempting to take the southern VP, but they got suppressed by the Kubelwagen, and are now getting, looks like xHoLyHammer's redirecting his stuff to try to take on the IS-2. Run away from the conscripts! Yeah, the Panther got a pretty significant increase to his frontal armor, so you see it deflected the IS-2 shot there. So it's not very likely that the conscripts are actually going to... Ooh, another frontal deflection. Not very likely that the conscripts will be able to penetrate it from the front with an AT grenade. Another flame strike coming in.
Oh, nice.
That's a full retreat. I mean, not like xHoLyHammer has to go very far.
No, but it buys time for Easy.
Yeah, and he's certainly gotten himself... He's taken control of most of the map, and he's about to have xHoLyHammer triple capped. So very nice play there.
Yeah. Get the sniper out of the way.
Oh no, the sniper took a shot on the Panther. Oh, I thought they were on hold fire. That's too bad. Now they move into cloak, so they'll be pretty safe where they are. But I think they're providing... Doesn't look like they're providing line of sight onto the Panther anymore for the AT gun to shoot at it. And IS-2 only has 1 kill so far. It's no longer the squad wiper of old. I think it just killed some friendlies right there. Come on. Show me how many kills it has. Alright, never mind. Easy used sprint to pull his snipers back to where, I guess, to continue taking shots at these Volksgrenadiers. Oh no, the AT gun's kind of backed into a corner. That's not good.
No.
Yeah, I think that, oh boy, I think that Easy's gonna need to get himself another squad of combat engineers. I mean, the ones he's got are on combat duty right now and not repairing his IS-2, which is at half health.
And combat engineers, they tend to repair slowly, so an extra pair of hands would do some good.
Yes, the sniper took a shot on the Storm Pioneers, but you know.
Oh, the snipers are out in the open now.
That's not good. There's nothing around to shoot at them, but he's shooting up a flare right now. Let's have a look at the fog of war, and there we go. The Panther is revealed. Oh, these shock troops should change direction and go back towards these Volksgrenadiers, but it looks like they're going to try to just lay an ambush behind the house and have some backup from the conscripts. So, Easy's actually using the cloak on the AT gun, and it looks like he's going to take its first shot. And oh my god, even the cloak shot with the extra penetration doesn't penetrate the frontal armor of the Panther. There we go, though.
You should get it in green cover.
Yes.
What do you want, comrade?
2 squads of conscripts are taking on these Obersoldaten, who are actually quite low health.
Oh, the sniper
will work on them as well. And yeah, the Obersoldaten are forced to retreat.
Okay, so he has 2 squads of Obersoldaten. I hadn't noticed that.
Ah, I had not noticed that either.
Up in the north.
And Easy has now got plenty of manpower and fuel. And why is he not able to get himself another IS-2? Oh, he's at pop cap. He needs to actually lose some men before he can get another one, if that's what he decides to do. So I guess he has to decide what's the bigger threat. If he decides the infantry, then he may just want to go for the KV-8, but the KV-8 will just get pushed around by the Panther and some of these other units.
Yeah.
So I figure he's probably going to hold out for another IS-2. He has enough pop cap available to him to get it. Oh, this infantry should push up on the Raketenwerfer. I think the sniper is lining up a shot as the IG fires on the conscripts. Okay, maybe the snipers are just doing that for show. No, they do get another hit. And a whole bunch of infantry is moving up. Oh, he's gonna need to stop that.
Yeah.
Sniper's in danger of going down. Yeah, he retreats that on back to base. It'll get healed up. And Easy has managed to get a pretty commanding control of the victory points for the last few minutes. So he's really closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, not too long ago, xHoLyHammerx was at 400. Now he's at under 300. So.
Oh, IS-2's getting rearly penetrated by the Panther, which is nice and blitzkrieg pull back. But there is a second IS-2 coming up, slowly rolling onto the field. And it looks like xHoLyHammerx going to be able to claim a VP for himself, as he's also taking the fuel. Not totally sure why he's choosing to focus the fuel. Maybe he wants to get himself another Panther.
Yeah, or KT.
Oh, he does have his repair truck up. Okay. That's good. Ah, I'm missing the action. There we go.
That's gonna be some. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Aye, no.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Nah,
pretty
pull it
nasty.
back, pull it back.
Yeah, where's the Maxim to suppress all these guys? It's sitting up on the wrong side of the road. He needs to move that in. Ooh. Yeah, those,
Oh, what? Oh, okay, that was this gun knows.
Oh, is the Ziscon firing on the,
Yeah,
on
but,
the Panther? Oh, nice.
Yeah, but there's some. The shots just sounded different.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why that would be. Oh man, keep pushing. Time for this IS-2
Yeah,
to close the deal. Finish off this Panther. Definitely don't want that thing to get up to...
Oh, nice.
Kaboom! Down it goes. Now the IS-2 needs to get out before the Rakettenwerfer finishes it off. I think the Rakettenwerfer would. I actually didn't see what caused, what path.
Yeah, I don't see anything that was in the way. I mean, he backed it up.
Yeah. Oh well. But xHoLyHammerx is mostly back in his base right now, and he's losing that. Losing that Panther was a big deal. Not being able to finish off either of the IS-2s. He's gonna have to go for another one, I guess. I mean, maybe he'll start focusing fuel with his mechanized regiment headquarters. Looks like he is doing that, and he's still only got an 11 fuel income, and he's having difficulty holding on to that. Oh, you can see how slowly the Zis moves when it's in cloak. It's just like they're all stuck in molasses.
Slow-mo.
Yeah. So xHoLyHammerx has a fair bit of munitions. He might want to put a couple of mines down to prevent another raging IS-2 coming in and taking out anything from him.
Oh yeah, oh, flame strike coming down.
Oh, xHoLyHammerx doesn't seem to notice this one. But now his Volksgrenadiers are now getting out of the way. And I think we just had our first mine. Yeah. First one that's actually gotten hit.
Ooh,
oh! Now that's something to rage about right there. Of course, his dudes were standing in that fire for a long time.
Yeah, and going head on against two IS-2. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like your chances of that. That said, trying to get the IS-2s while they're still in less than perfect shape is a wise move. I think xHoLyHammerx is finding himself in a really difficult position right now. Those IS-2s are hard to deal with, as an OKW, especially if you pick this commander. If you don't have anything that's you can get out of.
What was so loud, Mike? Oh, okay, they're gonna survive.
Yeah, if you can get yourself a KT or a couple of Panthers, then then you can deal pretty well with the IS-2s. But otherwise, they're they're a strong unit. They chase off much of xHoLyHammerx's army on the left.
I wonder if he's gonna go for Jagdpanther.
Oh. Yeah, he can afford that pretty soon. And, even though that thing doesn't have a turret, it's still pretty difficult to flank. It is available to him now.
I mean, and he still got Shreks and that Raketwerfer just to cover it on the sides.
Yeah, it would not be safe for the... oh, and what do you know, that is what he's choosing to get. Yeah, I think that is... Okay, no, he's not doing that. He started building it and then he stopped. I think he's going to try to hold out for... Probably try to hold out for another Panther. Oh, KT is so far off. He needs, what, another 100 fuel before he can get that? No, more than 100, 120 fuel. No, I don't know how much those
better get started on harvesting that Panther then. Only 5 fuel though.
Well, penny saved is a penny earned. Or something. This is not an enviable situation to be in. Kugelwagen finally goes down.
Surprise, surprise!
I don't really like any unit getting one shot in the game. Ooh, sniper is in trouble and goes down to the Obersoldaten as they do.
Well, I mean, it seems fair enough when you have an IS-2 shooting at a Kugelwagen that it should go down in one shot.
Yeah, I learned the hard way the other day that Jagd Tigers can kill a T-70 in one shot, which I gotta say I think is kind of bullshit. You know, knocking down to 5%, sure. But anyway, yeah. So we got a whole bunch of small anti-tank units coming up on the IS-2, but it's going to be able to just back away to safety.
Yeah.
And xHoLyHammerx not far off now from being able to get himself a new Panther. He needs another 16 fuel, so he'll be able to get that in just a little bit more than a minute. The thing is, Easy's got so much fuel that even if he loses one of his IS-2s, he can easily afford to get another one. The problem for him now is just manpower.
Oh, so what's he building? Oh, he's building a sniper. Okay, I never saw it. When did he lose his first sniper?
Just a minute ago when the Obersoldaten and Volksgrenadiers pushed up on the fuel point at the south. The sniper was kept out in the open for way too long and got gunned down. Uh-oh, looks like incendiary artillery coming in on the base. The IS-2, man, the IS-2s probably could just drive around in there dodging all of the different units that have AT stuff and do some real serious damage.
Yeah, but I mean the Raketwerfen were there, so they could probably get some good rear shots. So.
Oh, I think the Star Pioneers are gonna go down.
No.
What's up?
No, I mean, like he was, the MG and the Volks were just walking through the flames. I mean, he could have gone around it.
Yeah, and his retreating squads kind of took a pretty bad retreat path in there. So Easy has really turned this one around, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This IS-2
some nice shots there.
Without any kind of good vehicle snare, Easy is able to get his tanks quite easily away. Oh, whoa, cool! He used a valiant assault. Nice. Yeah, so Easy is just able to escape from all of these attacks. And something just died from xHoLyHammer. I think it was an Obersoldat, and I didn't see where it happened.
I think it was in the north. Yeah, yeah.
So new Panther is out.
Yeah.
And he could quickly finish off the IS-2 if he's able to get a good angle on it while it's getting repaired. But there are a lot of mines, plus that AT gun, which is somehow has double vet. I guess it was shooting at the other Panther a whole lot.
Man, that mine still hasn't been activated. I mean, the one in the middle, the VP one, considering all the explosions that's been.
Yeah,
surprisingly.
Really. Very surprising. Panther's going for it, but I don't think he's gonna be able to stick in the fight long enough. AT gun did get cleared, however, so he doesn't have to worry about that snaring him on retreat. He did catch a damaged engine, and he's going to have to head pretty far back to escape from these IS-2s. One of them is starting to come forward a little bit, and Obersoldaten just doing terrible damage to everything that tries to come up into the middle. Ooh! IG actually catches the conscript squad as they retreat. Machine gun taking shots on the sniper, but looks like the snipers are going to have the better of that trade.
I was thinking, why doesn't he pull the Panther back to the repair station? But then I noticed that the Pioneers had the upgrade on them.
Yeah. Oh, they've gotten it all the way back up to full health already. So now we can see how much losing that previous Panther cost him, just in terms of the If he'd been able to get 2 Panthers out to fight the 2 IS-2s, it would not be easy, but it would be possible. And as it is now, it's just, I think it's just way too much for this 1 Panther to handle.
That's why there's the support of the 2 Raketwerfer. And they're getting some good shots on it.
Yeah, they are, and they're getting fed as well. xHoLyHammerx pushing. Oh, this is really dangerous. I don't think he should try to make this push.
Pull back. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, he just needs to hold on to the VP, get himself a little bit more time, and oh! But here come the IS-2s, rampage! Ooh, Oversoldaten just getting chewed up by the conscripts. Oh, they die. These conscripts gonna grab the MG. Very nice. And they retreat on back to base. So I can see the Panther is getting topped up quite quickly. It's taking Easy a lot longer with just the one squad of combat engineers to fix up his tanks. Oh no! I'm going towards the mine. Don't do it. Stop. Okay. Go backwards. Yeah, saved by the crew shock potentially. Oh, shocked again? Oh, that is bad luck. Oh. Those shock troops got in the right place at the right time. They actually get chased off with the IG of all things. And you know, xHoLyHammerx. The profanity filter got changed recently, for those who don't know. Is xHoLyHammerx throwing in the towel? He's got the... Oh man, don't stop now. He's got the VPs. I think he gave up a little too quickly. I mean, he had an uphill fight ahead of him, but you know, he had VP control, and
I don't think he had enough infantry because he only has like 1 Obervogt and Sturmpioneers.
That's true, but you know, I am contending that xHoLyHammerx threw in the towel too early. I don't think the game would have lasted a whole lot longer in either direction, but he still had the opportunity to close it out.
Yeah.
You know, fix his Panther up, continue doing damage to the Soviet army. I mentioned a Luke's as something that he could have gotten earlier on. I still think that would have been good. And a player of xHoLyHammerx caliber, I think he'd be able to keep a Luke's alive for a long time, even into the late game. The IS-2s are a bit too lumbering to be able to deal with it. He would need to catch it with a mine or with some AT grenades.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yep. But you know, we'll dream of what could have been. And yeah, that's the game. This was sent in by Easy. So thank you, Easy, very much for sending us this game. I don't know how to say any of that in Dutch, because I don't speak any of that. Yeah, so to say it in English. Thank you, Easy. And do you have any comments?
Nah, I don't. No. I think we pretty much covered it.
Yeah, I think it was a good play by both players. I mean, xHoLyHammerx early game was so dominant. He was just pushing Easy around all over the place. Like, man, I'm trying to think about it now. Like, what did Easy do to come back into this? I don't think it was just the IS-2s. You know, he stuck in there pretty tenaciously, and his map harassment was good. But xHoLyHammerx was also good at shutting it down.
Obersoldaten, and they're not cheap. So I mean, I think he was just training him. I don't know, maybe. Nah, I was thinking maybe he could have gotten some Fallschirmjägers, but I don't think. Nah, he needed the AT, and when he lost that Panther, it kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, he lost the Panther, and then later on, just, you know, in Company of Heroes, when you're ahead, you start getting more and more ahead as the game progresses. So losing that Panther was a huge blow to him. That was like all of his fuel, and then getting the repair truck afterwards slowed down the. You know, it's another 40 fuel further away from getting the next Panther. Yeah,
Going Luftwaffe kind of worked against him because the only thing he used from that doctrine, that commander, was the MG.
yeah, I agree
Uh,
completely. I mean,
I
maybe he
don't
doesn't
remember
have.
what other commanders did he have.
He had breakthrough and he had scavenge.
Or Scavenger would have been awesome.
Yeah, or I don't know if he has. I don't know if fortifications is one of the commanders that he has, but I think like want if you want the MGs, just use fortifications because some of the other stuff in that commander is quite good also. That
Yeah,
said, the Fallschirmjäger are great if you need to counter some snipers, catch
true,
them
but
unawares.
he only had Easy only had like one squad at a time, so
Yeah. Well, yeah.
oh well.
Yep. So that was a fun game to watch, however, and it's good to see some good players in the game. And I am glad to see that xHoLyHammer is back because he's an excellent player. Uh, sometimes maybe he loses his temper a bit, but that's just more color in the community, and I think we all like that. All right, so thank you for joining me, Kilrathi Soldier, and
Yep. It's a
yeah, I
pleasure.
think we're out.
Until next time.
Bye bye, folks.